guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of Foreo's Bear Mini and comparing it to the NuFace Mini. So I've been using both of these a lot over on my Instagram stories, and I always get a lot of questions about which one is better. So today I'm going to talk about my overall thoughts and experiences with both so that you guys can make the choice for yourself. So you might be thinking, like, what even are these? These are both microcurrent devices that use very low voltage electric currents to improve the appearance of the skin by stimulating the facial muscles, encouraging cell growth, and collagen production. These currents help the skin look more lifted and bouncy. It helps to smooth over wrinkles and fine lines, and overall it just helps to make the skin look more lifted and firm. It is possible to see results right away. I definitely do. You guys will see it in the before and after, but those results are temporary, and if you want to see long-term results, you do have to use it every day, or I would say at least 3 times a week, so that you can keep encouraging that cell turnover, and in the long term it will give you almost like a facelift effect. I think of it like working out. If I want a fit and toned body, I have to keep exercising, and if I stop, then I turn into a potato. Anyone can use microcurrent devices, but I would say if you're under 25, you probably don't need it because your skin cells still regenerate quickly and you still have a lot of collagen in your body. Okay, so let me talk about each one now and how I use it and my overall thoughts. Let's start with this one. So this is Foreo's Bear Mini, and Foreo is a luxury Swedish beauty tech company. A lot of people are familiar with their Luna device, their cleansing device, and this Bear Mini is one of their newest products. And by the way, can I just mention how cute this is? It's so small, it's like a little bear. I think that's what they were going for, like these 2 little spheres are the bear's head. Foreo also has this, which is the original bear device. You can see it's quite a lot bigger than this one. I'm only going to talk about this one today, but I just wanted to show you guys for size comparison purposes. The Bear Mini has 2 microspheres, and it's a lot smaller than the original one because this one is meant to be used to sculpt and lift the lower part of the face. It's made from silicone, so it can be cleaned with warm water and soap. And it has 3 settings, a light, a medium, and a high intensity. And the Bear Mini also has what Foreo calls the T-sonic pulsations. And I've read that the microcurrent in the Bear Mini is 2 times more powerful than the NuFace Mini, and apparently delivers power to your skin 6 times faster. So let me show you how to get started with the Bear Mini. Okay, so here is the app. I'm just going to click it. So before you start using the Bear Mini, you do have to register the device just like you would have to with all of their other devices. I've already registered mine, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn on my Bluetooth and my location because you do have to turn that on for this to work. And then I'm just going to go ahead and press the Bear Mini, and then here you can see you have all these options. You can read about the device, how to use it, how to care for it. This is if your device isn't connecting well, you press this and then it kind of tries to locate it. That's why you have to turn on the Bluetooth and location. And then here is where it shows you how to actually use it. So I'm going to click that, and you can see that it's trying to find the device right now. Okay, so you can see that the light turned on, which means that obviously it's on, and now I can start the treatment. So in this screen, you can choose whether or not you want the T-sonic pulsations to be on or off. I always choose on because then you get like a little bit of a massage going while you're doing the actual treatment, and I just find it really relaxing. And here you can choose if you want a low, medium, or high intensity. I always just choose one because I think my skin only needs a low intensity for now. Obviously, as the years go by, I'm going to build up and one day hit the 10, but for now I'm just going to go, the 1 is on, and then hit start. So here the model is just applying the serum, and I think she's going to focus it on her lower face because this is primarily meant for use on the lower face. Here the treatment is starting, and you can actually hear the T-sonic pulsations. And you can hear that the intensity changed. So if you use it with the app, it kind of changes the intensity of the microcurrent depending on what area of the face you're treating. So because this area of the face isn't as sensitive, it increased the intensity a little bit. And yeah, I think this is the last part of her face that she does. And there you go, guys. That's how you use it with the app. I actually use this all over my face, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do that now. Foreo also has a serum called Serum that you can use with the Bear Mini, but you can also just use it with any water-based serum. And I use this or the NuFace 3 to 5 times a week, usually as part of my morning routine because I want that lift all day. But sometimes if I don't have time in the morning, I'll use it at night. And yeah, it just really depends on when I have some time to spare. After cleansing my skin, I apply a few pumps of the serum and I make sure to really put a thick layer of the serum on because I don't want any tugging. I do use it on my lower face like the video shows, but I also like to glide it all around my face because I just feel like, why not, you know? I like to get a full facial massage going when I use this, so I like to glide it around my mouth, and then under my cheekbones, along my jaw, under my jaw, and also on my forehead. I glide it over each area 3 times before I move on, and I always glide this in an upward motion because I want to achieve that, you know, lifted look. I've also noticed that when I use the Bear Mini, my products absorb into my skin a lot better because it's basically massaging the product deeper into my skin. So here is a before and after, and you can see that my face looks noticeably more sculpted, and I feel like it even looks just overall smaller after using the Bear Mini, especially my jawline. It looks more defined, and around my cheeks, which I love because I naturally have quite a round face. So I've been using this for about 3 months now, and I can definitely 100% say that it instantly sculpts my face and just makes it look more toned and like chiseled. I've also noticed that the skin around my laugh lines, it just looks a little bit more like this to me, like this whole area is just a little bit more like this. And I think the change is so small at the moment that it's only really noticeable to me. I'm definitely gonna have to use it for 6 months to a year before the change is noticeable to anybody else. Overall, I love this device because it's small, it's compact, it's travel friendly. Not that I'm going anywhere these days, but you know, when traveling is a thing again, this is definitely going to be coming with me. I also really love the ergonomic design. It feels good in the hand. It's got some weight to it. I love that it's made from silicone, and it just feels like a very well-made luxury product. I also especially love how easy it is to clean. I can run it directly under water without damaging it, and after drying, it's ready to be stored away until I need it again. So, on to the NuFace Mini. This is also a microcurrent device, and it's also supposed to help with facial toning and firming and lifting and contouring. It comes with the NuFace gel, and NuFace claims that it works best with this gel, but I often use it with other water-based serums, and it works perfectly fine that way too. The device has 3 settings, a light, medium, or high intensity, and again, I can only use it on the lightest intensity. If I use the highest setting, I can feel my skin prickling in response to the microcurrent. This one doesn't have the T-sonic pulsations, so aside from a slight tingling that I sometimes feel from the microcurrent, I don't feel anything, and I use this pretty much the same way, morning or evening, and I alternate between using this and the Bear Mini. Basically, I just glide it around my face in a slow upward motion and then hold and gently lift the skin until it beeps. So once the device beeps, it means that you can start gliding along that same area again, or you can move on to a new area of the face. And just like the Bear Mini, I use this on my lower face as well as on my forehead. This one also has a built-in timer, and it will automatically turn off after 5 minutes, but on the NuFace website, they say that you can use this for up to 20 minutes a day. Overall, I do like the NuFace Mini. I would say it's not as travel friendly, but I wouldn't say it's big enough to be cumbersome, so I don't mind the size. I do like the shape, and it's comfortable to hold in the hand, but it's made of plastic. Can you hear that? So I don't think, it doesn't feel as luxurious as the Bear Mini, but I obviously still like it because I still use it, so I guess that's a moot point. My only gripe with the NuFace Mini is that it's not as easy to clean, and I feel like it's not as hygienic. I wipe it down with a clean, damp towel after each use, but I just love to be able to run it underwater to make sure. But because of how it's built, you can see the little seams and spaces. I think it would definitely damage the device, so I have to kind of force myself to accept the wipe clean. But overall, I still really like the NuFace Mini because I find that the microcurrent isn't as strong, and on days when my skin feels sensitive, this is the one that I reach for. I want to emphasize that the current in the Bear Mini is definitely a lot stronger. I can't even use it on the highest setting because it's too strong and my skin can't handle it yet. The microcurrent in the NuFace Mini is less powerful, and I can use it on the highest setting if I wanted to. I don't because it's still too intense to be enjoyable. but if I really wanted to, then I could tolerate it for a few minutes. Also, both of these devices work best on skin that is smooth and blemish free. When I first got these, I started using them both immediately because I was so excited, and I used one on each side of my face, and at the time I was kind of breaking out and I had a few blemishes along my jawline, and I noticed that if I ran either one of the device over a blemish, it would kind of zap me, and it's not a pleasant feeling. In fact, it's kind of shocking. So now if I have any blemishes, I'll put them both away and I won't use either one until my skin is in good condition again. Just thought I'd mention that because I've seen a lot of people say that this has the anti-shock technology, but actually it doesn't. I contacted Foreo and they told me that the original Bear does, but the Mini does not. Okay, so which one should you choose? I think it all comes down to which shape you prefer, and also if you want a less intense device or if you want a more powerful one. If you want something small, easy to clean, you're interested in the T-sonic pulsations, and you want a more powerful device, then I would definitely get the Bear Mini. If you feel more comfortable holding a larger device, you don't mind wiping it down to clean it, you're not really interested in the T-sonic pulsations, and you want a device with a less powerful microcurrent, then I would go for the NuFace Mini. Hey guys, I think I've covered everything. I'll leave a link to where you can purchase both of them down in the description box. And if you have any more questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I always try to answer them as fast as I can. That's it from me today. I hope you're all happy and healthy and staying safe, and I will see you all again in my next one. Bye!